Welcome back to Nick's Cabinet of Curiosities, where with every episode I promise to show you one of my toys or gadgets that you may not have seen before, and you may well even be tempted to buy one for yourself. Well, this week we've got something strange as usual. It is a big ball of wax. A big ball of wax. Strange, isn't it? Look at this. So you get 24 wax pieces, 6 half wax and 6 flat wax. What are they, I hear you ask? They are basically shapes that stick together perfectly. They tessellate perfectly, if that's a word, magnetically, and it's just a lovely, lovely thing to play with. My kids adore it. If you've got babies that are coming over with their mums, they sit and suck them and play with them. I've had these for about 6-7 years now. That's why the box is a little bit damaged, and I'm going to show you exactly how they work because they are a delight. Yes, my kids have been playing with these, so look, ripped. But of course, if you decide to click on one of the links, they'll be fresh, factory fresh, and delivered to your home. Oh, there we go. So these, you get a little book for a start, and the book shows you all the different shapes, like the house cat, all the different shapes you can make, which are wonderful. Look at this cool like ring that you can make. And this is how they work. They come apart and go back together again in the most satisfying way. Let me get a bit closer so you can really see how these things work. The magnetic element to them is what makes them such a pleasure. So you can take them apart and they just stick back together again beautifully. Let's take these two halves and put them together. There we go, makes a complete ball. Let's zoom out a little bit so you can see it nicely. There's a piece missing. Ooh! Not anymore. Oh, no, rotate it. There you go. Now, like any magnet, of course, you have like north and south elements so that sometimes the bits won't go in a certain way. So there's a bit of a challenge to it. My kids, I'm not joking, this beat the iPad, on a car journey once, and they were just playing with it because it is just so wonderfully tactile. It's such a lovely thing. And I don't know if you can see in the light, but there are little arrows on it that show how the parts go together. Let me just show that close up. Can you see those little arrows? So that shows the direction of the magnetism. So you never ever put it in that way round. It wouldn't just sit nicely. Oh, that way round it does. And they just come apart and beautifully snap back together. So yeah, I would really recommend these. They're just fun to play with. You can make all sorts of shapes. They stick together and make these beautiful kind of, I don't know, would you say that's a geodesic shape? I suppose it is, isn't it, of sorts? Correct me in comments if not. But I would really recommend them. It doesn't seem as weird and wacky, excuse the pun, as some of my things on Nick's Cabinet of Curiosities, but they are a pleasure to behold. So, click on the link if you want one. If you have any ideas for this channel, if you have a present or even you make stuff yourself that you'd like me to review, please get in touch with us because I love toys and gadgets and I'll be buying plenty more and just reviewing them off my own back over the coming years. But yeah, get in touch if you want to. As always, please comment, link, subscribe if you want to see more of this weird stuff and I'll keep making them. And if you use the links, well, we get a few pence commission for you using those links, and well, that just makes us make even more of them if that's what you want. Thanks as always for watching Nick's Cabinet of Curiosities, and I will see you next time.